What's going on, Pats Nation? Welcome to another episode of Ken's Pats Talk. Man, has it been a week? Has it been a week? Like, just dating back to Sunday. I mean, it's that game. What an ending, man. I ain't gonna stay long on that game, but what an ending for that game. Raiders, we had the game one. Like I said, I ain't gonna spend too much time on it, but we had the game one. And if you're a big sports talk fan, it's been a talk of the week. I had the Patriots end that game out. It's been a talk of the week. So for me personally, I hope y'all doing all right, but it hasn't been a good week for me dating back to Sunday. It has not been a good week, man. It really hasn't. But I'm here to we live, we learn, here to move on. And it's a new week. We're on to Cincinnati, as Belichick always says. We are on to Cincinnati officially. It's a big game for us. We're still in the playoff race, still in it. We're 7-7. We're one game out. We do the Chargers. I mean, we win our next three. We beat the Bengals Sunday, then we beat the Dolphins next week, and then we got to play the Bills. Excuse me, to close the week, close the season out. We're in the playoffs, so basically we control our own destiny. We just got to win these next three games. We get in there. Chargers, they just have to lose. So we do need to. We don't control our own this. We do need the Chargers to lose another game or whatnot. So hopefully that can happen. If not, hey man, we set our own selves up for this. We set our own selves up for it. But I think we're in a good predicament though. We're in a real good predicament. We really are. I still like the team we have. We do have a few injuries. I'm about to go over that. I know Jalen Mills was out. He wasn't at practice today, starting cornerback, opposite Jonathan Jones. Devontae Parker, he was out. Still trying to come back from that concussion he suffered against the Cardinals last Monday. I thought he would have been back. But I think it's gonna be a similar situation like what we did with Jacoby Myers last week. He didn't practice Wednesday, I think. And let me see. Yeah, he didn't practice last Wednesday or whatnot. And he ended up practicing a limited capacity on Thursday, and he practiced on Friday, and he played Sunday. And we all know you if you didn't know Jacoby Myers before now, you know him now from the play from last week. But other than that, I mean, we're pretty healthy for the most part. I like Christian Barmore. He came back. He had a huge game last week. The pass rush was okay. I thought it could have been better going up against a banged up Raiders offensive line. Uche, I think has 11 sacks now. Judon didn't do much, man. I think the Raiders did a good job on Judon. I think he probably had like one pressure, but he didn't do much. Um, Uche, man, he's coming on. He's been coming on. I think got 11 and a half sacks now, so he's coming on for us. Barmore, I think with him, Wise, Uche, and Judon, all of them together, I think we got something there to build on in the future. I do think. I know Wise is up there. No, Judon will be 31 next year. I think Wise he's close. He's about 28, 29. I have to go back and check, but we got something definitely to build on there in the future. Um, Let me see, Alex. Do you think Matt Jones? See, Alex Lopez, do you think Mac Jones is frustrated with the offense play caller, and is it getting to a? Yeah, man. Yeah, it is, man. What game was it? Was it the Buffalo game? Yeah, and we saw that they showed that too, man. Yeah, it's not good right now. Mac is not a bad quarterback. Mac is a good. I'm not about to sit here and say Mac Jones is Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow. I'm not saying that, but he's ahead of a lot. He's a better quarterback than what we've seen this year. He went to the Pro Bowl last year. He threw 20 something touchdown, 10 picks. He had a good ass rookie year. So Matt Jones is really good. He's the guy. It's not. I mean, I can't judge Mac off this year. Look at the talent around him, and then look at the predicament that he's in. So it's tough to judge Mac Jones off of that. It's very tough to judge. I'll say, yeah, he's getting to a boiling point. It's starting to boil over. But let me see. Hopefully that answers your question, Alex. Appreciate it, man. Let's see, keep matchup. Yeah, but I think the biggest injury for us right now is Jalen Mills. I want to get him back. I think Jack Jones is back in practice. I want to get Jalen Mills back, man. I do want to get it because we going up against his Bengals. Often I'm about to get into. We need all the horses we can have. We need all our horses for this. We're gonna need all of them because this is a huge game. And the more guys we got back in the secondary, the better. My matchups for the game. You got Jamar Chase. You got T. Higgins. Joe Mixon is a good running back. You got Tyler Boyd. Like this is or against our secondary. We seen what Stephon Diggs did us. We seen what Devontae Adams. Well, Devontae Adams, I think we held him in check for the most part last week. But Jamar Chase scares me. Higgins scares me. 'Cause I think T. Higgins can be a number one on a team. On any other team, I think he'd be number one. He's getting overshadowed by Jamar Chase. T. Higgins is a hell of a freaking receiver. He's really good. So I don't know. Probably I don't know. I know in the past, Belichick normally doubles the number one and put our best corner on T. Higgins on the set, which would be T. Higgins. But we can't sleep on Tyler Boyd. Because Tyler Boyd can play. I think he's a two. I don't believe he's a one. He's a two. He gets overshadowed there by Higgins and Chase. And then they might be getting Hayden Hurst. Let me pull up their injuries right quick. Let me see. I know I've seen earlier that Hayden Hurst was back practicing. So maybe we can if he played, that's another player we got to deal with. Hayden Hurst, really good tight end out of South Carolina. Joe Mixon. If it's gonna be a light box, he's gonna run that ball. I'm about to pull it right now and look at their injury report. Give me 1 second. Give me a second. Let's see. But yeah, Hayden Hurst, he can play. He can play. I think with Bengals injury report. Let me see. I know Trey Henderson has a club on his hand, so that's big. I know is it Hubbard? I think is his name Chris Hubbard or something? Sam Hubbard. Hubbard, he's out. But they're a little bit banged. They got a few injuries. I know T. Higgins and they've been dealing with some injuries the past couple of weeks or whatnot on hamstring, him and Boyd. But they played last week and played pretty good. So we got our work cut out. We got our work cut out for us. We definitely do. But yeah, T. Higgins, he was on the injury report. Tyler Boyd, Trey Hendrickson, he's gonna play, but I think he's gonna have a club on his hand. So they do have some injuries or whatnot. They do have some. And our injury report is not that bad. So I think with them we'd be all right. I feel good about the game. I really do. Like I feel that we're gonna win this game. You might call me crazy, but I think we're gonna win this game, man. I just gotta coming off of, I think teams rally behind this. Coming off the embarrassing, disappointing last second loss we had last week, I think we're gonna have a good week of practice, and I think we're gonna come out and we're gonna upset the Bengals. I really think we're gonna beat them. I think so. 'Cause, I mean, what a way! I mean, that'd be a great way to rebound if we can do that. So I think that's what's gonna happen. That's my initial analysis on the game. I think we got a good chance of upsetting them because this their second straight week on the road. They just played Tampa Bay, and Tampa was winning that game for the most part. It was 17-0. I don't know what the hell happened, but I think we're gonna win Sunday. Saturday. I keep saying Sunday. I think we're gonna win Saturday. We got a good chance of beating them. A really good chance, man. I think Cincinnati. Then they are legit. They a good team, but I feel like we match up good with them, man. Our pass rush, their offensive line ain't nothing to write home about. It's a okay offensive line. They do got I think it's Karras. They got Karras from us or whatnot. The guard. So he played real good with us. So it'll be a reunion game for him. He returning back to Foxborough. But I think we gonna match up real good with them. I like our front seven against their line, where I like our line against their, and I like that. The thing that scares me is Jamar Chase. I want to see how do we match up there. What do we do? Who do we double? Cause what games Belichick's gonna pick? This is Joe Burrow's first game against Bill Belichick. Joe Burrow's been in the league 3 years. This is first time playing Belichick. So that's what I want to see. How we match up there. Those mind games there from the genius and Belichick, and then going against Burrow. He's 25 years old, but he's still young. He missed his first year. I do like Joe. I like Joey B. I do like Joe Burrow. I think he can play. He can ball. And I like how they built around him, man. They got some talent there in Cincinnati. Who would have thought the Bengals would be the talk of everything now? Like, they got some talent down there in Cincinnati. I like how they built that team. And their defense is solid, too. Their defense solid. You got what? Eli Apple back in the secondary, Von Bell, Jesse Bates. The linebackers, I don't know too much about them. I know Logan Wilson, I do like him. Then Reader, the D tackle, pretty good. But I think what's going to hurt them is with their two ends. And I know Trey Henderson, he's probably going to play, but I don't think he's going to be 100%. He can play. Anybody can say they're going to go out there and play with a club on their hand, but I don't think he's going to be that. I don't think he's going to be that effective. I really don't. I think we matched up good with him. I think if we can run the ball, I think Damon Harris was back at practice day too. Didn't see him on the injury report. We got Harris back. We're getting healthy. Might be a little too late, but we're getting healthy. I think if we can run the ball on them, we don't turn the ball, don't get in those short fields, I think we'd be okay with the Bengals. I feel really good about this matchup. I feel great about it. I feel really good about it. I think we're gonna beat them. We're gonna upset them. Not saying no blowout, nothing like that, but I do think it's gonna be a competitive game. I think we're gonna pull away with it. At some point, we got to win some of these games, like when we're going up against inferior opponents, these big time teams. Because you look at our schedule, we beat Zach Wilson a couple of times. We beat up on beat the Cards, beat a couple other teams, bad teams. When we play a good team, it's like we just go missing. We got to beat these better teams, and at some point the ball gonna bounce our way. I feel we can do it. I feel we're gonna do it. I really do. I feel it. I think this right here is the perfect week. Bengals coming off the road, feeling real good about themselves. Second straight week on the road, they're a little bit banged up. They're not gonna take us serious because based on what we've been doing. I mean, it's crazy to say the Patriots finally up on the radar, but I think we got them though. I like the matchup. Justin, let me see. It's gonna be tough, man, against the Bengals and Perrine running back. I forgot all about Perrine. I appreciate you reminding me, but I forgot all about him. We appreciate that. I forgot all about Samaje Perrine out of Oklahoma State, I believe. You know, he was with Washington. He can play. Yes, sir. I forgot. I can't believe I forgot about it. They got him. They got Perrine. I hope I'm saying it right. Yeah. I'm glad you brought that up, bro. Appreciate that, Woo. We're gonna have that work cut out, but we played good against the runner this year. We have did pretty good. Joe Burrow is. Let me see. Joe Burrow is one scared of the 6-game win streak. Pass offense has been suspect. Yes, our offense has been suspect. It has, and like that's what I'm saying. They feeling good about that sale. They're on a 6-game win streak. They got a running game. They got all these nice toys to play with. But I think we're gonna shut that down, though. I think we're gonna shut that down. That might be the fan of me talking, but I really think we're gonna do. I just got a strong feeling. I didn't tell y'all. I had a dream about this game. I told my boy Woo. He can attest for that. I had a dream about this guy. I had a dream that, and we was in Foxborough. I had a dream that we won, that we beat the Bengals. I had a dream that we beat them. Yep. So we're gonna see. They say dreams come true, but I did have a dream. If we win this game, y'all come back on my live. I'm gonna do a recap show and tell me. I was the first one to say I did have a dream about this game the other night that we're gonna beat the Bengals. So we're gonna see, man. I hope it comes through. But I just like it just seemed like for us this year, like it seemed like what can go wrong has go wrong for us. That's what it seemed like every week. It's always something. Pre-snap penalties, holding, drop balls, and it's just always something. Look at that debacle of don't even get me back on that. I don't even want to talk about it more. But it's like what can go wrong has gone wrong for us this year. It's like we're just taking turns finding ways to lose games, and I'm like, it's as a fan, as Patriots fans, we're held to a higher standard, and I'm about fed up with it, man. Like I'm just, a part of me is like I'm ready to get these last 3 games over with, and then some part of me is like, yeah, well, we might got a chance, you know. If we play our hardest, we got a chance. So we'll see. We'll see, man. But that's gonna about wrap it up for the show today, man. Just want to come on and talk a little bit about the preview the game, Bengals and the Patriots. Saturday at 1:00. It'll be Saturday at 1, not Sunday at 1, but Saturday at 1. We in Foxborough. We got the Dolphins next week. But 2 straight home games. Then we got to go to Buffalo. Pats Nation, I appreciate y'all joining me. If you're not a Patriots fan, I appreciate you joining me too and engaging in the podcast and whatnot. I appreciate it. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And I'll talk to y'all next time. Appreciate it. Go Pats.